Have you ever tried playing a game, but you were too stupid to figure out how to use a controller? No? Just me? Well, boy, do I have the game for you! I gave myself 3 days to make a game that you can play no matter what kind of setup you've got going on. I wanted to create something that you could play that would require the least amount of effort possible while still keeping the player engaged in the activity and having to respond quickly to the task at hand. I present to you Project 2100, a futuristic sci-fi shooter with absolutely no buttons to press or controls to figure out. Just the movement of your cursor and you are good to go.
Actually, Reece, moving the cursor is a control because technically you are still controlling something in the game.
Well, my wise pain in the ass, this is the best idea I've got without turning the game into a movie, so let's just continue with the idea. I guess if you have one of those eye tracker thingies, you could set it up as a mouse and play the game using just your eyes, but there is no way in hell I am affording one of those, so the most realistic option would be using your good old mouse, trackpad, or you can be weird like me and play the game with a drawing tablet.
It's just that easy, man. Like, seriously. Alright, watch this. Okay, this is getting kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie.
So day one, I actually streamed the game's development, so if you want to check that out, you can go on my channel and find the video for that, but for those of you that don't have 3 hours to waste, I'll give you the quick breakdown. We created a rocket ship that, well, to be brutally honest, doesn't look very appropriate for the internet. I made a parallaxing star background and added a cool method of movement where the rocket will constantly follow in the direction of your cursor. Day 2 was just a big revamp on all of the game's art. So a new ship, new cursor, added some gems to collect, and a gate for some reason. The final day is where things get real spicy though. I added in multiple colors to distinguish what you need to collect and what you need to avoid, made the gate spin around your ship to use as a defense, added in a health meter, created a solid start menu and death screen, and just like that, we have a functioning project. So you might be wondering,
Well, what do you actually do in the game? You never really explained to us what any of this even means.
okay, fine, I'll let you in on how the game actually works. So basically, you play as a ship. Well, technically you play as the cursor, but the ship follows the cursor around the screen, so you play as the ship. Your objective is to stay alive as long as possible by shooting at gems of your color and avoiding the ones that chase after you. You'll have gates that can collect gems of each color as well, but shooting at the gems will award you with more health back and more points. The game is really just a balancing act of keeping the ship alive, collecting and avoiding gems, and using your gates offensively and defensively. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but every 10 seconds your color will change, so you will have to learn to adapt to your surroundings. For those of you that still don't understand, I put some very hard to read text in the opening menu. Finally, I worked on a quick theme song with a few different variations and some cool sound effects. There you have it, Project 2100, the game with no controls. Before the video comes to a close, I just wanted to announce my new YouTube upload schedule that I will be attempting to follow for the next couple months. So real quick, we have 2 secret devlog series that will be happening every month until they are complete. Uploading the first one on the 5th of every month and the other one on the 25th. Some kind of game dev related content on the 15th, and I am leaving the 10th and 20th of every month for possible uploads. There is no guarantee you will see a video on these days, but it wouldn't hurt to check as I have a lot coming for you guys. This really is just the beginning of my journey on this platform, so make sure and check in on these days for more content from me. Also, I will be uploading 2 more videos like this one in June, where I create a game with some crazy complications involved in the process. So on the 1st of July, I will be creating a poll over on my Discord channel where you will all be able to vote on which game you want to see turned into an actual indie game that I publish for people to purchase as a full-length game. The other 2 will be uploaded as free games for people to try out, but won't be completely polished up to my normal standards, as I just don't have the time to complete all 3 games fully. Before I go, if you are interested in joining an upcoming game jam, I will be one of the content creators for the United Game Jam, so check them out in the description for more details. But until the next video, have a great life.
Look at all these points, man. Easy.